First and foremost, we face east. We'll do a quick walk and talk through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. I say give all praises to Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, by Shem Kakadash, and double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that's pushing the truth and sincerity across the four winds, and to the other Akim that's teaching the same likewise doctrine of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. What I like to say Shalom, and to the large remnant, men, women, and children scattered abroad across the four winds. I would like to say Shalom. I'm going to get into this quick walk and talk through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Hopefully be edifying. I'm just going to pull a few precepts and then wrap it up. And we're going to, I'm going to speak briefly upon this charagma, the NWO, the New World Order, is what the elite international bankers are trying to bring to life. But we know in the end, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, Yahweh is going to send his only begotten son to come back to destroy this place with a large host of angels. Yahushua leading the charge, and Michael the Archangel and the other innumerable angels are going to come and put through a monkey wrench, Salaki, into his so-called agenda. Well, not so-called agenda. The damn devils say agenda. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few precepts, because they're actually coming for the 1/3. See, the 2/3 of our people, they're going to buy into it, into their beast system, their NWO, which they will be destroyed anyway for taking it. But it's all about the elect that's not going to bow down to the image of the beast. So let me go ahead and go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna get to the point. I'm gonna start up at verse 14. Let me turn around. I'm kind of walk back. No, I'm gonna keep going this way. Going to the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 14. And he deceived them that dwell on the earth by those means of the miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. And those miracles start with his technology. Start with the so-called white man technology, which is the international bankers that's over in Europe. And if I didn't mention their names before, just to name a few, the Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, the DuPonts, and the Gettys, just to name a few, and so on and so on. Okay? Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast. And the image again, it goes into the charagma, that grain of rice. That's the image of this whole beast system. To bring forth his agenda, this NWO, so they can electronically tag their so-called new world that they think they're going to bring into play. Okay? Doing the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell upon the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. Okay? And this is talking about the revived Roman Empire, when the ancient Roman Empire went down, and now when they say which had the wound by the sword and did live, and this a revived Roman Empire, which is the United States of America. So now they're breathing life back into the beast by the way of United States of America, and reincarnation is that beast? It's the revived Roman Empire. Okay, and I'm gonna go to verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause all as many that will not worship it, worship the image of the beast, shall be killed. Let me start over. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that power again, image, goes back into the Quran. They electronically tagged that grain of rice. And the beast, okay, the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many should not worship the beast, that should not worship the image of the beast, should be killed. Okay? And so, these devils, if you don't bow down to their agenda, which is being electronically tagged, whether it be in your right hand or on your forehead, if you're not down with their system, you just heard what he said, that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And this is for the elect. And that we have, hopefully, I am part of the hopefully elect, that we have confidence in these scriptures. As I get finished going into it, that we have confidence that Yahweh, what Yahushua said that they're going to do exactly what they say they're going to do, is to protect and defend the elect. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to Revelation 12, and mainly what's really pissing these elite off is the elect, and starting with the prophets that's pushing this truth and sincerity across the four winds of the whole earth, waking up, or I don't want to say waking up, because we can't wake them up. Yahweh, by seeing how we shine. So I can find a better word to activate the hopefully elect scattered abroad. So I use that word. And so by us preaching, starting with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and the other archons, they're teaching the same, likewise, in true doctrine. That so by us preaching this gospel, it's messing up their agenda. It's messing up their plan. So that now they're going to come down with great wrath on the prophets. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to go down to Revelation chapter 12. And let me start at verse 17. And I just read in, I would just say how it's going to, those that don't worship the beast shall be killed. Revelation chapter 12, verse 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman. The dragon is going into Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's system, starting with the international bankers. That's the great red dragon that it speaks about. It was wroth with the woman, and the woman is the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, but mainly the elect. That's what we're talking about now. He's angry with the woman, which represents Israel, which is the 12 tribes, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. And that remnant is that 1/3, that small cluster, okay, that it talks about, I want to say in Isaiah 65th chapter, I want to say around the 8th or 9th verse, the small cluster. So he went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yahweh, of the Most High, and have the testimony of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, all right? And so, and this dragon is coming back to make war with the small remnant. And basically, you know, he wants to destroy the remnant of Israel, which is not going to bow down to their system, you know. So and so they're going to, well, which it will be treason, going against their kingdom. So they're going to be seeking the Israelites, the elect, to eliminate Okay? So let me see what I want to get. Okay, let me get Revelation, let me see. Okay. Revelation chapter 2. Revelation chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 10. I'm going to start at verse 9. Okay, you know what? Now, I just started at verse 10 just to get to the point because I just mentioned through the scripture how these demons or these devils are going to make war with the saints and pretty much to kill the Israelites that won't bow down and conform to their image. So I'm going to the book of Revelations, chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days, and be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay? So it's going to be martyrs in this thing of ours. But like the scriptures say, be faithful unto death. Fear none of those things, because they planning right now, through the scriptures prove it, with their concentration camps. And these are the prisons that they're talking about. Can spiritual demons, Satan, cast you in prison when he is a spirit? You know? And no, it's talking about a man, it's a system, the so-called white man, which is the ringleader, is the international bankers. You see? That's what they're talking about, being cast in prison. So some of us will be martyrs, and that's an honorable thing for Yahweh Shai. But that's how we'll know who are the Most High Yahweh chosen. You have a lot of false camps, you know, saying that, well, pretty much teaching false doctrine. But during that day come, when tribulation come, Yahweh Shai, he's going to weed out the undesirables, and it's going to narrow down who are his chosen. So let me go to 2nd Esdras. Let me change directions because the sun is kind of hard to see. I got a bad glare. Okay, I can see better here. So let me go to 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. We'll start at verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and that they shall be tried as Salaki. They shall be tried as the gold is go in the fire. They're going through these tribulations, through concentration camps, guillotines, okay? And surviving through the spirit and power of Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai sent his angels to do divine intervention. And during that time, spiritual powers, the Most High Yahweh, he's going to lift up a standard. And some brothers of the elect going to be endowed with spiritual powers. For they shall, okay, let me, I lost my sight. Okay, let me start over at verse 2nd Esdras 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved saints, the Lord, behold, the days of trouble is at hand. It's the time of Jacob's trouble. But I will deliver you from the same. In verse 75, be ye not afraid, neither doubt. For the Most High Yahweh is your guide. And the guide of them who keep my commandments and my precepts, said the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So then, the whole world is going to know who are the Most High Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai chosen people. Okay? It won't be no more lying and guessing. A lot of these false camps, and especially these pork chop eating pastors, these fake pastors and preachers that's in Christianity in league with the so-called white man, the damn devil that the Bible speaks of, to keep our people in a lower state and believing on the false idols, Jesus Christ, and all these different philosophies of Esau Edoms. It's about to become a time when there won't be no more lying and no more talking crap about the true men of the Most High Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. In that day, it's going to be known who are chosen. And see, our people don't understand right now how close it is for this thing to pop off. And we can't wait because we tired of this place anyway, Babylon the Great. And then our people, they're about to find out that the so-called white man is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of. And he's about to come down with great wrath on him. Okay? Okay, let me get back to Revelation. Let me go to verse, let me see. Let me go to Revelation 3 and 10. And our people, they're about to find out. They're about to find out that this ain't no game. It's not no joke. And we are preaching on the highways and the byways, but they walk right past us. So we'll go to the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. And this is going to be the hour of their grain of rice. Then I'll get back to Revelation to 13th chapter and get ready to wrap it up. I'll say this something quick. Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. See? Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And let me speak on that for a second. That's about that grain of rice, the hour of temptation. Like it said in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, on the 73rd verse. Then shall be known who is chosen. When you take that thing, it's some terrible dire consequences. If I have time, like I said, I don't want to make it too long. I'll pull it just so the 2/3 can get their judgment. As in the doing the same little walking talk. Hopefully it will uplift the fate of the elect, the hopeful elect. Okay, in verse 11, behold, I come quickly. Hold thou fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So hold on to these scriptures and this faith and this trusting and what these words are saying to the elect. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. So no matter what happens, or the tribulation that we go through, the persecution, we pray for Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai to put his spirit upon us, that we won't waver or we won't doubt. Pray for that spirit for the elect, that no man take that crown. That, no matter what comes our way, we just stay in the spirit and continue to pray that the Most High keep his mighty hand upon us. All right. So let me go. So let me go back to let me go back to Revelation, the 13th chapter. And I'm going to finish this off. Okay, I'm gonna jump back to verse 16 because it's a great famine coming. The famine of food, the famine of the word. But the famine of food, everybody about to find out, this whole world about to find out who are the Most High chosen. Okay, through this food famine. It's like, through this food famine. Revelation chapter 13 and 16. And he called it all, both small, great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay, and it's going into Nicaragua. It's kind of on let's say on a small scale when George Joseph Lawyer created that scanning code, and he created that so what happened was the elite, okay, George Joseph Lawyer, his name have 6 letters and he have 3 names that is the mark of a man. Each letter, Salakia, each one of his names, George Joseph Lawyer, have 3 letters, 666, so that's the mark of a man. But the elite, they turn it up to the 100 power. Now it's a grain of rice that's being inserted in your right hand or on your forehead. Okay? And so, like I just spoke about that great famine, the hopefully elect, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahushua, gonna put the spirit upon us, like he said, that we're gonna eat. That he gonna take care of his chosen. But the consequences for the 2/3, they're gonna take that thing, and these heathens as well. So I'm gonna go to, stay in the book of Revelation. I'm gonna go to Revelation 14 and 9. And this is for to give the 2/3 of our people their judgment and make destruction come up on them for coming up against their own people, their own prophets. The only thing we are doing, the Most High's prophets, is trying to call our people back or warn them from the destruction to come. And they want to continue to buck up and not want to hearken to the voice of the Most High Yahweh, while Yahweh shall mean. So just for that, but we understand that that the 2/3 of they are programmed to do what they're supposed to do. But at the same time, it'll still piss you off sometimes. So let me read you your judgment, the 2/3 of our people. Because we know that y'all like to eat, y'all like to travel. In order to continue to thrive in this society, it's something you're gonna have to do. And y'all gonna take it. And this is gonna be a repercussion from it. I'm going to the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 9. Let me highlight it so I can see it clear. Okay. I'm gonna start at verse 9. Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, the beast and his image is the Karagma. They are digital system tracking device. Okay. If any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. The same shall drink of the wine of wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and they shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. And that drink without mixture is talking about the ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and the presence of the Lamb. Okay? So that's that lake of fire it's talking about. That's the lake of fire. And let me go to verse 11. And the smoke of their torments, see the smoke of the torments, proceeded up forever and forever. They have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and the image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Okay? So it's gonna seem like the smoke is gonna seem like it's gonna ascend forever. But it's talking about the United States of America being destroyed by 200 million intercontinental ballistic missiles. And that cup without mixture to you 2/3 is the ICBMs. And your judgment for not hearkening to the prophets, that's gonna be your torment or your judgment. It's gonna seem like that it's gonna be probably forever, because you know how the Most High, he do his thing. A day is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years for as a day. And so that torment, it could seem like forever to you, but and you know, it's not gonna be a light thing. The Most High, he gonna make y'all, you know, I mean, it's not gonna be what y'all think, that, you know, that you get burned up and it's gonna be something quick and you'll be born back into the kingdom. It ain't going down like that. Hey, y'all will pay. Y'all will pay. Hey, the Most High can leave your spirits and them bodies, man. It's gonna seem like forever. I'll pull one more for that judgment for our people. Is gonna try and not gonna try, they're gonna take that thing. So let me pull this last one. I'm gonna go to Revelation 16. Let's see. Okay. Start at verse 1. Let me turn around again. I'm having a real bad glare. Okay. Let me highlight it. I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Revelation chapter 16, starting at the top. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of God, Yahweh, upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vials upon the earth. And there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark, which is the grain of rice, the charagma, which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. And the second angel poured out Salaki. And the second angel poured out this vial upon the sea. Hold on, let me see, where did I go wrong with? Okay, these are eyes can't see. Okay, let me start over. Revelation 16. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your way and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first angel went out and poured the vial. Okay, here we go. And there fell a noisome and grievous sore. This is what I wanted. The grievous sore upon me. And there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship the image. And that grievous sore, because see, our people, they're gonna take it, the 2/3, they're gonna take that thing that they can rob, because they're gonna want to eat. And they're gonna thinking that they done pull one over on the Most High, Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai. Then they're gonna see his true servants. It's gonna seem like that we struggling. So now they think they're gonna have one up on us, thriving in Esau's kingdom. But the Most High, as soon as they think they got this thing licked and thinking they're thriving, that grievous sword is going to be canceled. So all of you that take this thing, you're going to suffer the consequences. The wrath of the Most High Yahweh Yahushua. Okay, so I'm going to close out with this. Hopefully it was edifying to the elect to have faith and hope in these last days and believe on Yahweh Yahushua going to do exactly what they said they're going to do, and pray for more faith to get stronger in the faith and believing, and and pray for more courage that the Most High Yahweh put His Spirit upon us to endure these things. So, and that the 2/3 of our people get their judgment and their punishment that they have coming to them. So I'm gonna close out. Like I say, hopefully it was edifying, and hopefully it meant something to somebody out there, one of the lost sheep that hadn't heard this word yet, that it may reach them. So I'll close out. Until next time, Shalom.